Thank you. I'm excited to be here because I got my hair cut, and sadly, it's very perturbing. You ever get your hair cut, and you're giving the haircut guy precise instructions on like angle, slope, length of follicle, but he just doesn't stop cutting until you look exactly like him? I should have known. All the pictures of all the hairstyles were just his head at different angles, and I should have known. But I'm not here to talk to you about the trivialities of my head design. I was watching all the war reports, watching all the news, man. It's unbelievable. You remember that first night, that first magical war night in Baghdad, those two CNN reporters, Bernie Shaw and John Holloman? Bombs dropping all around these guys on the 9th floor. You know maid service was disrupted. They're on the 9th floor. Bombs are falling all around these guys. They're just trying to maintain their just human composure. And what does their link up in Atlanta have the balls to ask these guys? Bernie, John, can you crawl over to the window and tell us what you see? I'd have been like, I see that you have a cush job in Atlanta. That's what I see. Unbelievable. Everything, man. There's so much information coming out. We are so flooded now with these tidbits of ridiculous information. I heard today that Saddam Hussein has done this whole thing, this whole invasion of Kuwait, just to impress Jodie Foster. I can't believe it. Didn't he know he could just shoot somebody famous? I mean, what's wrong with the guy? So lame. I feel like the world is ending, man. It feels like we're on this imminent, like, cliff of disaster, and we're all just going to go up in this huge atomic nuclear fireball, man. It's just going to be pow. And you know who's going to feel stupidest at that final moment of Armageddon? People who are on ultra slim fast. Boy, is that going to feel bad. That final bomb and your last thought is, I've been drinking shakes? Somebody get some Crisco and guzzle it now! That'll be the new ultra slim fast end of the world campaign. The people will come out, well, I had a delicious shake in the morning and a delicious shake in the afternoon, and then there was a blinding white flash of light and I burned out my retinas, so I think I look good. I don't know. The whole thing is such a drag, man. You know, the Army, there's only 3 exclusions to being in the Army. You can't be in the Army if you're crazy, you can't be in the Army if you're disabled, and you can't be in the Army if you're gay. Gay people aren't allowed in the Army. Why? Gay people can't be proud of the country and want to defend it? What the hell? What's the Army afraid going to happen if gay people are in the Army? Private, shoot that man. I can't. He's adorable. Gonna. You know what I think the Army's afraid of? 1,000 gay guys with M16s going, who'd you call a faggot? Yes. I don't know, man. It's like, people are out there protesting. You know, a lot of people are protesting and given the right to protest, and that's cool, but I don't know how sincere a lot of the protesters are. You know, I was at one on Wednesday, and I swear most of the people that were there were just out there like, 1, 2, 3, 4, we don't want to go to work today. That's why we're hanging out with all these other people. And they always confuse the issue, man. Nobody can keep their head on just the issue at hand. There's always like one loser in the back of an anti-war protest with a huge banner. Legalize pot. Come on. Come on. Drop buds, not bombs. Come on. Now they told us to be on the lookout for terrorist activity. New York City is on terrorist alert. Oh, thanks. What should we keep our eyes peeled for? Random acts of violence? Yeah, thanks a lot. That's going to help. Terrorism in New York City, it's redundant. How do you know? What is it going to be like? 3 men gunned down today in a movie theater. Was it Iraqi terrorists, or maybe they were talking and the people behind them got pissed off and took out a gun, put it to their head and shot them? Who knows? Swear, man. The new thing now, the new crime in New York City is to shoot people for their coats. There's nothing sacred. Shooting you for the coat on your back. I hope they're trying them on first. Boy, you gotta feel stupid. Kill somebody for the coat, then the sleeves are too short. That's gotta hurt. Gotta drag yourself to the funeral. Remember the old days before the war when all we had to worry about as a country was subliminal satanic messages and pictures of naked guys with bullwhips up their butts? I mean, now, There's so much. All the satanic message stuff, man. How do you take satanic messages so seriously? I mean, I'm not that confident about lyrics. Imagine if you're listening to the album backwards, the Satan album, and it says, kill the family, kill the family, kill the family. So you go and you kill the family, chop, 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 and then you come back, and you listen to your album again, but now suddenly it sounds more like, Bill loves Emily, Bill loves Emily. Now I feel stupid. But you know what, man? You know what? More than war, more than terrorism, you know what points to the depravity, what epitomizes the decay of Western civilization? It is the bastard child of technology and language, phone sex. That, to me, signifies the end of society. What is erotic about people describing sex to you over the phone? How do people get off on that? Just get on the phone. I'm licking your butt. I beg your pardon? I'm licking your butt. How does it feel? I'm on the phone. It feels like I'm ordering a pizza. How does it taste? I mean, honestly, if they were really licking your butt, wouldn't it sound more like, thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of the show. Good night.